Ooh, we got the weak classes here. I guess it's time to try to bring home some justice.
I will serve.
Thank you, Rise of Kingdoms, for sponsoring this video. Hit the game using the link below for Android and iOS. In Rise of Kingdoms, you play as one of these lovely kingdoms, and you're trying to build up a great empire, lead your civilization to victory. I'm going to be playing as Spain, because resource production is increased by 20%. That looks like value. Why, look at my cute little humble village. From this village, we will grow an empire. Speaking of value, using the code below will grant you 200 gems, 2 silver keys, 100,000 food, and 100,000 wood for a head start in building your empire. Alright, let's see who our first commander is. It's Pelagios. Following the basic quest path, I've got to set my avatar. I gotta say, this smug guy, that's me. Out on the world map, I go out and gather resources.
Wanna play a game? A new adventure.
But watch out, all battles happen in real time, and armies will clash fighting over the value that's on the map. And of course, you can go out there and browse all the cities out there, but you will find none other designed with the beauty of my city. Truly architectural genius. The Madman! Keeper of Uldum versus Peacekeeper. I think I like Uldum. Yeah, Uldumon's probably better because of the guy thing. Paladin Elementals. I don't think that really is a thing. I should take this over the Stone Shaper. Good old Yeti. Outclassed by Bone Wraith, I think. Take Candle? Take Candle. Oh, top bucket. Is it Steed or is it the champion? I think Steed's insane. I like Steed. Scorcher's less good in Paladin because I have a bunch of guys. Let's do Bear. Goofy. Bad bucket, but bound to have a few of those. Handle Taker or Gastropod. And Gastropod used to be so good. But with all the Reborn around, I can see why Gastropod is less good. Mermy versus Justice. Justice is pretty good against all this Reborn. And it's just, you know, default kid. Mermy's so tempting. Justice, though. Only weapon so far. Bear again. Ooh, my jungle! Also, Tarim is in the set. Squire versus Infiltrator. Squire. Mermy versus Hammer of Wrath. That would be the Hammer. Don't think my deck's aggressive enough to justify Rocketeer. 4 3-drops so far, 4 4-drops so far. Let's take this Sticky Minion. The name of the game is Sticky Minion, and then play the Steed on it. I have to imagine Sandwasp Queen is quite good in Arena, but that's a Stone Skin Basilisk. Love that Ritualist, especially with 2 Warbear, and the Steed, and not having 2-drops. I'm just not as big a fan on Glacial Shard, probably because I trump trade so often. I don't see this deck as something that needs to like freeze something temporarily so I can hit face. This is clearly a value grinder deck. So, Jelly. Firefly versus Sandwasp Queen. Take a moment to actually think about what's better. The Sandwasp Queen gives me 2 Fireflies, kind of. I feel like the Sandwasp Queen is underrated. The stats say that the Queen is better, so I'm gonna pick the Queen. Yas, Queen. Okay, Fireplume Phoenix, Pitcrockless, Subdue. I have 6 big cards so far. I think I could use another big guy. Guardian versus Rock versus Halftime. I think it's between those two. I only have 1 5-drop if I don't consider the Commando a 5-drop, and Paladins tend to over 4-drop. I'll go Nesting Rook. Uldum number 2. Fossilized Devilsaur again. I actually have a lot of beasts in this deck. Good old Amani Warbear into Fossilized Devilsaur. A huge toad. Rush. Yep, only 1 6-drop. I like it. I think I'm done with the big stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a lot of big stuff. Bone Wraith is good. We're good in the late game, so I need strong cards now. That would be Temple Berserker. The stronger, more immediate card. And Pit Crocolisk to end it. Or Argent Protector. Argent Protector is kind of nice on all these reborn guys. They come back at 1 health, you Argent Protect them, they get a free attack. This deck is comparable to my last one. It's got, again, a good curve. It's got decent cards. There's like some losers in there, but there's always some losers. It's solid. I think I like it about the same as my last deck, which is a good sign because my last deck went 12.
The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, I've also been informed that I should speed it up because I have spent 3 of my hours on 1 run and 1 draft so far. So let me play a little bit faster.
Not too quickly.
With all the reborn cards I have, the Brewmaster has another avenue for value. Decent card to play. Brew back the reborn. Ripple time? Oof. Big play. I need them not to have a good answer to this Bone Wraith. I need like these 2 to go into the Bone Wraith. Okay, that's a good sign. Well, Ritualist is so good. If I can get the Ritualist Toothy Chest turn, that's really, really good. Looking good. Oh, the nothing turn. Oh, Light's Justice. There is no justice, but the Toothy Chest is good on empty board at least.
Reporting for duty.
So the Steed I would like to play when I'm actually trading into something, but the Law of Curve says play the 6 cost card on 6. I have a lot of big cards in this deck, so following the Law of Curve is a good idea. And if I follow the Law of Curve, I get to hit the button more often. And hitting the button is pretty good.
Let me in, man! It's my turn!
I am the Law of Curve.
Mummy needs 5 more.
What is real?
Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
My turn to show them what's what.
I can get some Ritualist value here. This is a little bit interesting. I can kill this because if it buffs either of those, that's good.
To battle!
Take the trade.
5 more minutes.
And then I want that to get buffed.
To battle!
Very interesting. Nice.
I fight.
Take value.
Life is an afterthought. Reporting for duty.
Very nice.
I should meet you.
Candle.
My Grand Mummy is really good, so diffusing a little bit of that power is good.
Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
In this case, I want to kill the mummy last.
I've got a huge gun.
Probably Noble Sack. This is a good card to Noble Sack.
Get down!
I fight.
Slowly but surely outvaluing them.
It's a brand new you.
Oh, what a pain.
Mummy needs 5 more minutes. I fight. Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
Ah, let's get some more value.
Put it on your head. You have
The despair. Okay, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 drops. I have the coin. Bone Wraith is a good card. I think that's fun. I think we're going full throttle here. Coin Queen into Wasp into chest. Still full throttle. And to be full throttle if I'm to play the chest. Oh my god, Pit Snake is so good against chest. No fair, my opponent understands the basics of trading.
The light protects me.
It's too overpowered. Oh, that's good for me. Odd disrespect of the Pit Viper there, Pit Snake. How unfortunate. There are a lot of taunts in this meta. This arena meta. A lot of taunts and sticky minions. So I guess that is what leads to the slower meta. Oof, I'm locking the flank. That was a tough round. Gotta lead with strength here.
Not on my watch.
Usually I don't want to play Divine Shield free, but because there's a dagger, the dagger is perfect at killing the 2/1 or the Divine Shield, but not both. Wow. Well, at least we're getting to the end, and I have a decent amount of health. That thing's generating the value that scary.
None may steal our secrets.
After your opponent plays a minion, give it Reborn. Wow. Look, I have that mummy thing. This is still worse than the warrior mummy. What? Oh my god, he left the 3-1 poison alive against the 8-8. The punish.
For the king!
Thank you.
For justice!
Incredible.
Not in my
Are you trying to let me win?
For honor.
Incredible. Incredible.
Thank you.
Imagine still losing though.
For justice!
Okay, the 1-2. Do I care about the 1-2? Yeah, it kills reborn stuff. That's bad.
Not in my house.
Toothy chest combo! Wait, only the attack is set at 4. Oh, but it's reborn as a 0.
Well played.
Interesting, 0-1.
Well played.
Well played.
For justice!
Candle Taker's one of my better 3-drops. And I'll keep one as a hedge. Okay, coin that, so that implies they don't want to hero power. So this is a good play. Now they're gonna hero power. And I can play my Candle Taker and then differently flavored Candle Taker. Turn 3, Candle Taker. Turn 4, let's start. Shaker. Wait. It sounded better when I had it in my head. Play slow cards first.
It's my turn!
My turn! Sure them wax wax. For the king! For honor!
1, 5, 3, 2, 1. 3 is really good on an empty board. 3, 2, 1. Try to push the button every turn, maybe. And we got Keeper of Uldum to keep his big stuff down. Oh, Bees is so good against Stone Skin Basilisk. Or Basilisk. Getting outclassed left and right. Has +2 attack, so if I use Keeper of Uldum, it'll be a 5/3. Okay, now Keeper of Uldum just is deal 4 damage, which is pretty good. Deal 5 damage, and then send the 2 guys. That's pretty good. I believe that's better. Or is that better? Yes, that's better, because of the theory of curve. But I could double Keeper of Uldum right now, and I have 2 Amani Warbears. If I Uldum, that's still 5. No, this is better.
The battle! The battle!
And face. Excellent jelly there.
None may steal our secrets.
7 damage available for my guy there. We'll go here.
Arena's full. Beat it.
Low order. Could have done the hero power with it, which is actually pretty important because the hero power could have killed the use. But still a strong turn. Five plus 3 is equal to 8. Theory of math, so that's pretty solid.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, Keepers of Uldum. Gonna Uldum. Wait, I still don't have lethal. It's gotta be the best card to Uldum though.
Let me. None may steal our secrets.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, candle time. I believe I have enough 4-drops, I don't have to keep the premium 4-drop. But I really need an early card to go with the Protector. Maximizing my chances of getting it. Or at worst, a 3-drop. This is bad. Only second. What a pain here. And he's gonna play a snowball card on turn 2. Oh. This is not good. Very spooky. Oof.
Not on my watch.
Too bad we didn't draft any consecration. What a smart opponent.
I awaken.
Okay.
This is my responsibility.
I take candle.
Hoping the RNG hits there. I think these are my best odds.
I must move quickly.
Truth is my shield.
Neferset Ritualist is gonna heal for a lot, so that's good. Oh, dang, if it didn't buff that, then I could trade into that and then heal. That is very sad.
Awaken. Another soul.
These micro mummies have been insane.
duty.
Time for more Neferset ritualist value. 25233 there. 252.
Out of my jungle.
Any taunts that deal. Oh, that's actually a combo. That's actually a combo. But I was gonna heal this. Always goes here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go oh well for that one. 2-6 with taunt's pretty good.
I've got more left in me. Right. Is enough.
I learned from the best and constructed in doing this. We're a combo priest now. Oh, we can actually brewmaster this and then get back more healing value possibly.
Reporting for duty.
Belly, 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 belly. Oh, wow. Nice.
I awaken.
A vine cleaver. It's beastly.
The dead.
It's a struggle. We'll have a lot of taunt in this deck.
Awaken.
Probably could have set me to 1.
Take candles.
Okay, that's 7 on the board. Need... That's not good enough. Oh. Okay, maybe they won't know. They won't notice. It's fine.
Reporting for duty.
None may steal our secrets.
So tempting to kill the toothy chest. It's got 0 attack.
A place to hide.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Well played.
Oh.
Well played.
Bone Wraith were my better 4-drops. I'll keep it this time. Because I don't have an Argent Protector that I need to mulligan aggressively for. What a hero power. By the way, Warrior is the worst class in this arena format. I believe. I was looking up the stats. No! Warrior is only 7th worst. Shaman and Druid are the losers. Okay, past turn 2, past turn 3. Kept 3 cards in the opening hand, so... Okay. Wow. Very ambitious. I think my plan is to taunt some stuff, the Bone Wraith and the Steed, and then hit the face.
Your magic shall not.
Oh. Okay, that's fine, I didn't hit my 3-2.
Out of my jungle.
I don't need health, so Lurker is best. The Dream is the huge toad spits that thing. Live the dream. Wait, I should just go face.
I awaken.
Yes.
Arena's full. Beat it.
3, 6, 8. 3-2 into 5-3 is too good to not do.
Limb by limb.
What two?
Sure they what's what. I must choose. Flee.
Protects the 5-2. Why do I have to protect the 5-2? I don't have to. It protects the 1-2. Really good to have Jelly on an empty board. Jelly on an empty board. But that's 5 damage to the face.
Topo.
Reporting for duty.
Feel like today, feel like it's more okay to have board tension. I'm feeling contentious today.
Awaken. Flee. Topo. Turn.
I'm getting that dopamine each time I hit the face.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Two mana, 2/3, reasonable. I love this card so much. But I'll play it. Coin Clever Disguise. Wow. It's so good with Bone Wraith. I'll hit the button. I'll hit the button. Oh, the tempo. Oh. My hero power is actually one of the best, but I want a 1/3. Although, I would take a 1 damage hero power to kill the 3/2 right now. Yeah, I would. Also, this hero power is actually countered by Rogue. Oh, this is perfect. Change it out. We are a Fire Blast player. Surprise! Interesting, there are a few options to play there. A defensive option, aggressive option, spell, spell-like effect.
Wanna blow something up?
Nice.
What two?
Wait. Okay.
What two?
There were some interesting alternatives to consider there. Okay, this is a good card to hide behind the taunt.
Float like a butterfly.
Sting like a bee.
It's so profitable.
Tossing a bunch of health onto something with 1 health doesn't make sense. The initial outlay cost is too high.
I'm warning you, I'm unstable.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
The light protects me.
For the king! For honor.
Position that so badly for the ritual.
The light protects me.
Limb by limb.
Ritualist would have been a fine play. If only I had actually put the knight in the right spot.
Our home. Tombs.
I fight.
Our tombs.
For honor.
I actually didn't know that's how Reborn and Cheat Death interacted. It's both in play and in your hand. Now that's some real cheating.
None may steal our secrets.
I fight.
For honor.
Got my value ritualist coming up.
Our home. Tombs.
Amazing.
Tombs.
Huh, I lost taunt, but that's not necessarily bad actually.
For honor. Not in my house.
Ball order. I don't know if Envenom Weapon is in the format. If it is, then this is a good play. If it isn't, it's not as good a play. I'm just aiming for the perfect ritualist value. I guess this is good enough. +3, +3. I'll take it, I guess. 8, 11, 14.
Right. Is enough.
There's a lot of big guys.
Smart moves. I concede.
For Doomhammer.
You know, this arena seems pretty fun. It's hard to tell, obviously, because the opponents aren't as good as they usually are. But the format is fun. It's like a value-oriented format, and there's still room to like push the edges by going face.
Reporting for duty.
I awaken.
Against that card, the Defender is better.
Out of my jungle.
Going to turn 4. I like playing a turn 4 card on turn 4. Makes sense to me.
To battle.
Stonehill Defender taking a lightning bolt is a big win. I should take that out.
None may steal our secrets.
battle! For justice!
I'm gonna win big.
Jelly on an favorable board. I was gonna say empty board, but favorable board. Shrieking Mushroom is also from Cobalt, isn't it? So both of the snowball cards are in. I'm too lazy to remove the stickiness. Double 3-drop or 4-drop 2-drop. Let's go for strength. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. 16. I could have lethal if I hit him in the face here, so. That 1 damage could matter. Because if he just clears an ooze and just plays a minion, I have 3, 4, 7, 10, 13, 14, 16.
Not in my house.
Reporting for duty.
My board is so sticky! Except the Earthquake. But good thing you can't cast Earthquake.
You win this.
That's a good curve. If they don't have a 1-drop that has 2 attack, then I'm real good here. I'm real good here. It's the classic coin 3-2 into Ardent Protector. This takes me back to vanilla days. They play a card, I kill it and get a 2-2. Then I snowball out of control.
Not on my watch.
It's happening, Vince. Oh, skip turn 3. Oh no, you're gonna get the chest.
This is my responsibility.
I'm playing cards that are increasingly good as I'm increasingly ahead. It's fine. Chest survives. Such a good trade. It's time for my 2-drop to kill your 3-drop. By the way, my 2-drop found 2 1-drops. By the way. Let's play Basilisk.
Reporting for duty.
Strong play. I think I want to hit the button. So I will hit the button.
Reporting for duty.
Three, 5, 8.
The battle!
Another soul to consume.
Reporting for duty.
Another soul to consume.
Alright, Crocolisk, get some dinner. A light. It's I who shall command it. Turn 2 Hero Power, turn 3 Defender, turn 4 Keeper, turn 5 Jelly. I don't think that's good enough.
Prove your worth, cur.
Reporting for duty.
Slow tempo start. Don't get too far ahead, buddy. Need to give me a chance to catch up. Oh, that is not good for me.
Out of my jungle!
Wait, that's cheating. Oof. Quick, make some plays, desperately fight. But is it futile? Are we dead? We've got the 5, 6, 7, 8. But the 5 is not good and the 6 might be unplayable.
We must cleanse the
Oh.
I've got a huge guy.
3 buffs off of history buff so far. But Keeper of Uldum is a great equalizer. So the hand buffs don't actually matter, especially if they went on a big minion. So the dream is they all went on like a huge minion. Oof. Okay, I can actually play my 6 drop. That's something. Alright, power of Spike Ridge Steed might be able to carry me.
I'm gonna win big.
The Amani Warbear and Pit Crocolisk both kill a guy and develop a guy, so I think we're actually favored here. Or I'm not gonna say I'm favored. It looks pretty close. Pretty good line from him. 5 damage is oddly terrible here. Guess. Thought for a moment I was favored, but he's actually favored. That was a really good Scorcher. Even got 6 health, which is out of range of Crocolisk. This is supposed to be my Crocolisk power play. You fit in the perfect card. Like, I would have rather seen that than the Scorcher, because I could have Keeper of Uldum on it. 1/1 scare with taunt. Oh, I am so happy to see you.
For justice.
I have to deal 5 damage to the 7/1, which is very sad. But it's worth it. Okay, 4 away from lethal. Just get rid of Toothy Chest, it's not worth the risk. You have to gamble that you're exactly ahead to play it. And while this hand has a decent chance of being ahead, it's no guarantee. Especially when going second. Shaman is actually the lowest win rate class at the moment in Arena. But I imagine if you... second lowest. But imagine if you open Tunnel Trug, you can't be going too wrong. Solid clear by him. Very disciplined clear. 3-drop is better than his 3-drop.
That was a mistake.
Mistake, and then he probably should have cleared with Tunnel Trog, in which case I would agree. 2 for 1 him there. Slow turn by him. And either coin Nesting Rock to pull a bit ahead, or slow and steady with the Bone Wraith. I think I want to pull ahead here. Yep. I want to play an extra 2/2 in stats this turn. So this is the turn where I get a tempo ahead, but
Your wish is my suggestion.
I don't think there's a 3-mana answer to Nesting Rock, but I could certainly be wrong. There's a lot of sets to consider. No, there's only Classic. I'm done. Don't. Oh, that's right. This is our first, you know best. What was I thinking? There's no 3-mana answer. There's also Hunter's Mark and Execute. Well, strong play there.
You call that?
They're both fighting really strongly for the board. I've got my turn 7 and 8 strength coming up.
Another soul. Who wants a piece of this? Shiny, shiny, lovely loot. Limb by limb.
The battle!
First Blood! Okay, next I have the Crockless to deal 5 to that Dwarf. And turn 1 Tunnel Trog has survived up until now. But fortunately he didn't have any overload, so it wasn't that big a deal. He's out of cards. Might be a win through attrition for once. Yeah, I want to play a 1-attack guy against this 5-1. Oh. Harem is really bad here. Usually is pretty good. But I think in this case, good old Tyrion is pretty good. If Zephyrs thinks Tyrion is so good, he must be pretty good. Okay. Second best target. I'll take it. That 5-1 would have liked to clear the 2-5, etc., etc.
Go away.
Limb by limb.
Protect my 2-1. A little bit of trump trading. I think Hex would have been thrown. This card's actually stronger than Tyrion right now, though, because he's an 8-8.
Reporting for duty.
Hex certainly will be thrown now, if there is one. Earthquake would be pretty good. There's a... There it is. Okay, against Earthquake, Tyrion is better. Dang.
Put your faith
I
in
should
the
have seen that coming.
reporting for duty.
He actually has a Hex here, then. Big chance for him to catch up. But he does not.
Don't test me, child. For justice.
Bad call by me on which card to play on Tyrion versus Devil Sword. You always want to protect your Tyrion from the Hex, but Tyrion was really good against that Earthquake.
show them what's what. Top holes!
6, 9, 12.
Top holes!
For justice.
Starting to think about really silly things. Like, should I not do 3 damage to him in order to save 1 health from me? Sometimes it's worth thinking about that, but not here.
Don't test me, child.
Checking for lethal. 4, 4, 4, no.
Don't test me, child.
Top holes! Top holes!
To battle! Reporting for duty.
For justice.
Not on my watch.
I'll put it on your head.
Spotlight shines on the slime, jelly, ooze thing.
Out of my jungle!
You win this one, friend.
Oh, finally a start with Argent Squire. Cool. Oh, that is a beautiful curve.
The light protects me. I fight.
That's actually my strongest 1-drop into my strongest 2-drop into my strongest 3-drop into my strongest 4-drop.
Look!
That's nice.
Chinese.
Oh, that is a good Lights Justice target. Sure, I'll toss the coin for that.
For justice.
Yeah. It's worth a coin to play a Candle Taker instead of a guy, I suppose. My precious coin! It is good to have the perfect curve.
Biggest fan.
Giving the betrayal some thought.
Incredible.
For justice.
By the holy light!
I see the rogue is jealous of my curve.
Welcome to my web.
It's definitely a very jealousy-inducing curve. It gets worse! There's a 5!
For justice.
Wait till you see the 6! Oh, I guess I won. Okay, this should make you bitter then. Taste the unfairness of the situation! Warrior.
I will fight with honor.
I actually might be confident enough to keep Toothy Chest against the warrior. Turn 1, coin, queen. Turn 2, wasp, wasp. Turn 3, chest. How can I be losing at that point? If I'm absolutely certain that I'm ahead, then the Toothy Chest is a really good turn 3 play. Not 100%, but I feel secure enough. decision point on which one to lead with. I think 1 health is fine.
Look what I found!
Oh, punished. Two ones is better than the 2 here. What's really punishing is if I'm not ahead when I play Toothy Chest. Oh no, I will be. You slowed down a little bit. The Toothy Chest Gambit just might work here. Unless... No, that's fine. Unless he plays a really bad rush card, then that would suck. Even the 3-2 rush would kind of suck. Ooh, we got the Neferset Ritualist value there. But I need to kill the 5-1. But the value is no good, sadly. It's pretty good to play the jelly here. Yeah. A little bit dangerous if he clears the 1-2. 3-1 goes into the 3-3, but oh well. 1-2 taunt was a really good play against the 3-1. I think I go 3 of curve here.
Let me think.
Right is an after.
Reporting for duty.
Curve theory. Oh. Oh.
I've got a huge gun.
Okay, we got a close one here, back and forth. Basically kept up the second dynamic the whole time. He gets the first play, but I have an extra card.
What now? Someone call.
But as we enter the late game, my hero power is going to outclass his hero power. This is a fun matchup.
The battle.
This is such a dumb matchup, but it's amazing. Alright, I really hope this works. It would be so good. Who would win? A 7 mana 3/9 poisonous or a 3 mana 1/1 poisonous? Oh. You are no fun. I'll let you get a little bit of value before you die, I suppose. Ugh.
The battle. Let me in, man. It's my turn. Reporting for duty. Awaken.
Really back and forth. Oh. Okay, so immediately went to play. Well, he did have. I was like, that means can't have a big dragon, right? But not necessarily. Could have a big dragon still.
Reporting for duty. Flee. The battle. The battle.
Close game.
My dragon be hungry.
It's one dragon in hand. Really? Oh! Okay, so that and dragon. Oh, thank you. Light's justice.
For justice.
The battle!
Thank you a little bit, I guess. Meh. Okay, so the last card in their hand is a dragon. Maybe it's Deathwing? It's totally Deathwing, isn't it? Why wouldn't you have played it? Can't think of very many dragons that aren't played right now. It's gotta be Deathwing.
I'll put it on your head.
Hyping up the dragon so hard.
The light protects me.
Okay. Keeper will the one to save for that dragon. Plays this new card over the dragon. How much trading? Would you be trading this card if you had Deathwing? It's all a read on, is it Deathwing?
Another
Is it
round?
Deathwing? The game. I don't know, it feels like it's Deathwing.
Reporting for duty.
I just don't know any dragon that isn't played here. Maybe it's the deal 2 damage to everything. Then why trade? That's not it. I would have played it. That would have been a good time to play it, I think.
The battle!
For justice.
To respect this dragon. Why is he trading so much? What's the dragon? Dang. Totally Deathwing. Whatever.
Reporting for
I just have to hope that he swags on me. Show it! Show the Deathwing! I did offer up my 8/8. This is a really good time to swag. No! I would have lost if you played Deathwing anyways.
That was your third loss. Use your prize key to see what you earned.
So go get Rise of Kingdoms, use the link below, gather the resources, make the value, build a great empire.